What's going on, guys? Connor Owens Fast Food here, back with a brand new video. Today I have this huge box of goodies from my homies Sebastian and Edwin over at, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna put their Instagram right here. It's Polvos. Oh man, I'm gonna get it so wrong. Zulas? I think it's Spanish, I'm not sure. They sell a lot of Florida gear, a lot of vintage heat. Honestly, they have some of the best UM stuff I've ever seen, and I don't even like UM, but the graphics, just the embroideries, and all the vintage Nike that they have is so insane. So make sure you guys go check them out, give them a follow, go buy some stuff from them. They really do hook it up. They are local to me, they do live in Miami, so he was like, oh, I'm gonna ship you the box instead of bringing it. Usually, they sell me stuff locally. He was like, oh, I'm not gonna drive all the way down there just for $150. Most of the time when I buy stuff from them, I pay like $400, $500 for a big bundle of stuff, mainly shoes, clothes. They don't really give me video games. There has been a time that the other guy, Edwin, has gave me video games, but it's mostly shoes and clothes. And there is a really cool pair of shoes in here. I paid $150 shipped for this box, and he gave me a really good deal. There is a really cool pair of OG Jordans in here. I'm pretty sure a lot of these shoes were his girlfriend's, and she just didn't like them anymore. Oh, they actually came with boxes too. That's pretty cool. I knew that the OG Jordans were gonna come with the box, but it looks like there's some boxes for some other stuff. We have the Jordan 9s, and I believe these are the Cool Gray 9s. They are pretty clean, size 6Y. This is the bottoms. Very clean, honestly. These are a lot cleaner than I thought. In my mind, when I'm buying lots, I always think, okay, what's the least amount that I get for these? And then when I list them on eBay, I usually list them for a little bit more, or I look them up and I'm like, oh, these actually go for a lot of money. I'm not sure on these, maybe like 60 bucks, 80 bucks, but that's the first pair, and we paid 150 shipped for the entire box. Please give a follow to my homies over at Polvos Zulas. I don't know if I'm saying that right, honestly. I might be saying it totally wrong. We have the Jordan 10s. I believe these are from 1995. We have the OG powder blues in the original box. These are size 7. Box is a little bit beat up, but happens, man. This box is over 20 years old. It's obviously gonna get a little bit beat up. I was born in 94, so this is basically me as a box. I guess the box is winning because it looks a little bit better than me, honestly. I don't really know what these will go for. In my mind, I was thinking $80. He told me, like, he was like, oh, I basically gave you like $150 shoe. In my opinion, it's because the size is size 7, but it is still an insanely good deal because they are OGs. I think there was separation on a couple of them. Those could be fixed, and someone could definitely rock them because other than the separation, they're in really good condition, as you guys could see. I actually haven't picked up a pair of OGs in a while. I usually find them at the flea market for a good deal, mainly because they're falling apart and the people there just don't know what they are, or they're just like, oh, they're falling apart, give me $5 for them. And for me, that's really good because when they're falling apart, people are like, oh, I want to restore them, blah, blah, blah. Next, we got a pair of Air Max TNs, or Tuned Airs, whatever you want to call them. And these ones are pretty dope. I believe these are a size, oh, they're size 7. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, like an 8 or a 9. I don't know, to me they look a little bit bigger than a size 7. Honestly, size 7 isn't a bad size at all. I could still fit this into a padded flat rate envelope. I actually don't know. This one might be a little bit too big just because like this extra back right here. You guys are probably like wondering why I've been wearing 2 shirts in a row, but I'm basically filming the video that I picked up these at Ross. Picked these up for $60 and it was kind of a good deal. I'll probably get like 100 for these, so I'll profit like 30 bucks. But I definitely like buying bundles because I could say I paid $20 or $25 for each shoe and then selling them for 80 bucks. It's easy money for me. I do sit on a lot of stuff. Don't think that, okay, once I post this up on eBay, it's gonna sell. It just depends on how I price it too. So I could post this up on eBay for $50 and it'll sell like that. Or I could price it for $75 and it'll sit on eBay for a little bit, but eventually I'll be able to get my asking price. Next, we have a pair of, I believe these are the Kobe 7 Galaxies, and I'm not a huge Kobe fan. They look like they have a little bit of scuffs on the ankles, but not too bad. The bottoms, very good condition. Not too much drag, a little bit here and there. These are probably a size 6 or 7. Oh, they're 5.5. I estimated about 40 to 50 just because of the size. They're a little bit smaller and harder to sell. The bigger sizes obviously go for a little bit more. I'd probably get like 100 bucks if these were size 10 or maybe even more than that. I'm pretty sure these used to be very expensive and they dropped a little bit. I'm not a big Kobe person. I know most of the Jordans, obviously these are the Jordan 3s. And we got the True Blues, and these are size 7Y from 2011. Jumpman Air on the back. Not too much crafting tracking, these were a little bit more beaters. Obviously, like the toe box, elephant print, or whatever you want to call that, has a little bit more scuffs and stuff. So these would probably be beaters or considered beaters. Even if I got 40 bucks for these, I'd be pretty happy. But there's like pretty bad drag. You guys could see like it's pretty worn right there. But I could still see myself getting about 40 bucks for this pair. Then we got some clothes. I didn't know what this was. Oh, it was what I thought. It was a Huff shirt. Different. Okay, we got Huff on the back and it says worldwide. And then on the front, little small Huff logo. I don't know how much Huff sells for, but I was gonna guess like 15, 20 bucks. And after fees and stuff, maybe like $12, $15. Looks like this one is the Olympic team. And this is size small, Olympic track jacket. Pretty cool. Got the big spell out on the back. And then we got the flag on the sleeve. I think I saw this one going for about 40 bucks, I want to say. Maybe 45. These ones were selling here and there, but they weren't like big sellers. There was one in here that was going for a pretty good amount. It wasn't this one. This one will still do pretty decent also. We have the Nike Barcelona track jacket. It's kind of hard to see, which I don't like, but I guess someone would like it. It has FCB on the back. If you guys could see that. It's kind of hard to see. That's why I don't like it. We have a size small Barcelona track jacket. They're good eBay inventory. I'm not expecting like a huge flip on this item. Someone will probably offer me 25 bucks on a bad day and I'll be like, okay, that's fair. And then this one was probably the best jacket out of all of them. We have the Nike USA, and wow, this thing looks big. It was probably Edwin's actually, so it's probably 2XL. Size 2XL. We got the Nike USA on the back, all embroidered, really sick. We have the USA basketball team Olympics. I'll probably get anywhere from 50 to 60 for this one, just because it does have the basketball patch on the sleeve. These ones are a little bit harder to find. If I had to choose like my favorite item, I wasn't expecting these cool grays to be this clean, so I'm pretty happy about that. Honestly, a lot better than I thought they were gonna be. So all of that was $150 shipped. I told him that if anything sells really quickly, such as these Jordans or one of the other pairs of Jordans or this pair of Nike shoes, that I would buy another lot that he had for sale, and it was a bunch of jerseys and t-shirts and stuff like that. But I have to sell a little bit of stuff before I buy more stuff. I can't just keep on buying and buying and buying without selling. So I told him as soon as something sells from the first lot that I bought, I will definitely buy that other lot. So make sure you guys go give a follow to the homies. I'm not even gonna pronounce the name just out of respect, but here you go follow them, leave them a bunch of likes, go hit them up, buy some stuff, and they always hook it up with a price. Lots of really dope rare Marlins jerseys, Miami Heat, Dolphins, everything Florida, they're all about it. So if you guys have stuff too, you guys can hit them up. Make sure you guys go show them a lot of love. They definitely hooked it up with this box. So I just want to throw this clip into the video. These beauties are honestly very clean, maybe worn one time if that. I'm gonna try to flip around the camera and show you guys. Just overall condition of these is just amazing. Look at that, so beautiful. Size 7, 94 on the tag, Nike Air on the bottoms, and then look at the bottoms of these. Do you think these were ever even worn? Maybe worn one time, 2 times, if that. These joints are so clean. People always ask me for like a behind the scenes look, just cleaning shoes, and it's pretty easy. You just get a Mr. Clean magic eraser and it looks pretty messed up, like my blanket right here. You make shoes look honestly 10 times better with just a little bit of scrub-a-dub-dub. I don't know if you guys could tell from the video. Maybe I'll show you guys this pair. See how scuffed up it is right there close up, and boom, I just cleaned these ones. Show you guys that close up. Boom, nice and white and beautiful. See how dirty it is right here? I just put this little Mr. Clean magic eraser. Don't scrub too hard. You don't want to wipe off the paint, because sometimes if it's like a black color, you might wipe off the paint a little bit. So just do it. You can put in a little bit of elbow grease. Nice and clean again. Just gotta wipe off those little specks of sponge. Those things are very messy. This thing will last maybe 2 or 3 shoes, but it's totally worth it. You could get the bootleg ones, but in my opinion, they break way easier and they're not as effective. So just go with the name brand Mr. Clean. They work wonders. I turned probably a $45 to $50 shoe into a $60 to $70 shoe with spending $2, $3 on this, and I'll use it for every shoe. Especially these. They won't clean up like super well. Definitely on this white part right here that was a little bit dirty. It's looking nice again. This, you can't really get the yellowing unless you put some sauce on there. You could get sauce on Instagram. My old friend Alex Colazzo, I think he sells sauce. He restores shoes. These, I'm not gonna do that process because it's not a personal shoe. It'll probably only increase the value a little bit, and there's a little bit of light separation right there. So I'll probably sell these as beaters, but I still like to clean up my beaters because I'll be able to get top dollar for them. I'll probably be able to get 40 bucks for these after I clean them up. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, become a McScriber. Comment down below your favorite item in this box, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.